Welcome, everybody. My name is Ken Bolander with Prosperity Highway Global. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to everyone here on our live call, as well as anyone listening to the recording. Also, I'd like to turn the time over to my partner to say hello.
Aloha, everybody. It's Monday and it's the summer of Team Sparky AI. Let's get excited, you guys. We got a lot of cool stuff happening and a lot of stuff coming down the pipe.
That's right. That's right. I can't recall if I said the date. Yeah, July 21st. And guys, what we have coming up is on August 9th, we have a Super Saturday. So that's coming up fairly quick. And we're excited to report that uh, with our upcoming Thursday event, which is the 24th, July 24th, we're really leveraging the technology, guys, utilizing our emails, ringless voicemail. We have a new platform for a ringless voicemail that's AI driven, able to customize the message to each individual, not only utilizing their name in each and every message when we're sending a message out to 50,000 people or more. We're able to really dial it in so that message gets a better response, better reply, and is more useful. So guys, don't be surprised if you hear some messages from Electra, Sparky's other half, having her call on you and leave you a message of what's going on. So guys, you're going to be seeing more email messages, and not just you, especially your prospects that are in your back office. You're going to see more email messages. You're going to see more ringless voicemail messages hitting the voicemail of your prospects. You're going to be seeing more text messages. And even before all of that, all of the leads that are in your back office right now, guys, are going to be retargeted. So everywhere they go, they're going to be seeing Sparky on Facebook, Sparky here, Sparky there. So guys, we are absolutely turning it up in 6 key areas. We've talked about those recently. So I'm sure we'll be giving you more detail about that. But Steve, I have to say that one of the things I'm most excited about is how we've really dialed in with the new Sparky sticker funnel to really get the maximum conversions and be able to reach out with people real time on the spot and all these methods that we talked about. What about you, Steve? How you feel about this new sticker funnel?
Man, I'm going out of my skin, coming out of my skin. The action that we're getting on it is incredible. And the power of duplication as I'm developing more follow-up scripts and sequences and videos and ads and everything going into it. It's just so exciting and rewarding because it works and it's so simple and everybody's putting these stickers on their vehicles and I can just see this thing blossoming and blossoming and growing and just fitting in perfect with what we're doing and really creating some lock-in strategies that people can really wrap their mind around, and it's reaching out to the other part of the population of people that maybe have even given up on network marketing or don't even want anything to do with network marketing or don't even know what network marketing is. I mean, it's just put a sticker on your window and get paid. And by the way, if you want to go bigger, then here's how you do it.
Well, Steve, in fact, we've seen a much higher response with the sticker program because we've said this before, and that is network marketing. If you look at the whole pie of humanity, is like 13 or 30%, roughly 30% have been involved in network marketing, know what it's about, the entrepreneurial mindset. But 70% are like network marketing. What's that? And see, by having the sticker campaign, it's shooting at the whole pie, right, Steve? I mean, it's going out to everybody. So there'll be
That's
people
right.
that will come in and participate with our program that would not be attracted to, they wouldn't be inclined to do anything with network marketing. But Steve, what's the best part about how we interface with network marketing? What people don't have to do?
They don't have to do network marketing.
That's right. That's right.
It's the best of all worlds.
Yeah,
Man,
you guys,
and
the mission, the idea here is we're leveraging network marketing platforms. We're leveraging their products and their services and their compensation plans. But you don't have to know everything about these companies. You don't have to sell. You don't have to recruit. Now, we're not saying you can't, and anyone that decides to get involved will likely move ahead faster. But sooner or later, guys, we're going to duplicate. We're going to put enough leads in your back office. We're going to duplicate. We're going to convert those leads. We're going to duplicate that and do the same for them. So the bottom line, guys, is everyone here gets the opportunity to have a team built for them that duplicates and sticks around, because when they're duplicating, that means they're going to be in profit, and when they're in profit, they're going to stick around as well. But yeah, Steve, I love that about the sticker funnel, because it's not a sticker on your back window that says, "Hey, come join our network marketing company and build a business, and you can have the company give you money for your car payment." Right? It's not come join our network marketing company and sell or recruit. It's right. Put a sticker on your back window and get paid. Oh, I could do that, right? So when you have a much more universal message. So Steve, we've noticed a considerable amount of leads coming in for the sticker program versus our other marketing. Would you agree with that?
I would agree with that 100%. It's like night and day. And the beauty of it is they're able to engage and take action right away. So I mean, it's not only the amount of leads coming in, you guys, it's what they're doing. And that's what's exciting, is that they're taking action.
Yeah, and the other thing, guys, when it comes, and by the way, if you haven't guessed, our theme here is lead conversions, right? We know we've got plenty of leads in most of your back office. We know that our number one goal here is lead conversions, and hopefully you've been tuned in the last couple of weeks here, guys. We're really dialing in, and a lot of this work has been in the works, right? For example, how do you send out emails to 2 million people? That's not
A
easy.
day.
It's not easy, right?
Yeah.
So we've had programmers with several accounts, with different email platforms, warming up those accounts, getting the reputation of those accounts at a high level. So as we really reach out to the 2 million leads in our system, that they end up not in the spam box, they end up where they're going to see the messages, right? That they go out. We're working with our programmers to make sure that the text messages go out, that Sparky is in conversations with people. So there's five automations and our call center. Those are the 6 areas that we're really tuning up, guys, to really crack the code. Steve, we've cracked the code in so many ways. I mean, you've cracked the code with the advertising. You've cracked the code on how to get financing. You've cracked the code of how to have a good relationship with a merchant account, right? So guys, we set a pattern here. We've been cracking the code. We know how to get millions of leads in the back office. So this is the last piece, guys, as we crack the code on lead conversions, and we assure you, we have 10 years of work and millions of dollars on the line to assure that this will happen. It's not if this is going to happen. This will happen. And guys, with these six areas of automation plus our call center, I went out on a limb here, but I'm saying by our Super Saturday, everyone here will say, "Oh my goodness." I'm not talking many months in the road. I'm talking like 3 weeks from now, okay, or less. So by August 9th, we're saying it's going to be night and day with lead conversion. So, and by the way, we fully intend to keep this call short, guys, because we're not here to hype anybody. We're not here to. We don't want to spend a lot of time telling you what we're going to do. We've put that out on our recent. I mean, very detailed. So some have said, "Boy, you give a lot of detail." It's like, yeah, guys, we're just being transparent with you. But one of the reasons why we've given so much detail, guys, is because with our decades of business experience building multi-million-dollar businesses, this is what we look at, right? These are the things that need to be in place in order for the outcome to happen. And so we've just been very transparent, laying out the whole thing. So guys, we're not going to get into all the detail today, but one of the things that we really do want to do is talk about the Sparky sticker funnel, and we will get more of a granular level on that piece, right? So Steve, what more would you like to talk about with the Sparky funnel and what we accomplished with our programmers over the weekend?
Yeah, I mean, it's been an ongoing, um, alchemy of the Sparky funnel. I mean, it came from an idea to, putting it in place, getting it on the drawing board, getting it out to the designing it concept to getting it launched. And us, we don't like to, stick around on stuff too long. So Ken and I were so excited about it. We're like, let's go, let's get this out there, let's get it rolling, let's get people pre-enrolled. Let's give out a whole bunch of free stickers, to the team that we already have. And so we continue to enhance the whole process from start to finish. But what's most exciting is we went back to we've been taking the last couple weeks and looking at the funnel, taking feedback from the team, putting it all together. And we were able to get back all last week. By the way, we said it. We were working on setting up follow-up sequences for every step that people are in during the funnel with a good URL to be able to send them back to. So making this funnel so darn smart that no matter where they're at in the funnel, no matter what process, maybe they filled out their name and they didn't fill out their address. Well, we've got a messaging sequence to send them, say, hey, you started the process, you just haven't finished. Come fill in your address and let's get that address verified and get that sticker in the mail. Now, if they've gone through and put in their address and they haven't got it verified, which I'm going to show you guys right now, we got 3 different ways for them to verify now. If they haven't verified it, then we're sending them out messages saying, hey, you all we got to do is get your message verified, your address verified now, and we're going to get that sticker in the mail. And this is why you want to do that. Don't forget that you're excited about that. Here's a link to go back to. Um, and that's falling in people's inboxes. So, I mean, I know a lot of you guys are are marketers and do marketing, especially some of you guys watching the video and some of you guys live here. It's one thing to get into people's inboxes. It's another thing to have a clean list to send to, and it's another thing to send out relevant messages that don't get uh, spammed. That the end user is not going to say, oh, I'm just, I don't want to hear this anymore and just spam it. Or this isn't relevant and it starts going into the promotional, or you put the wrong wording in and it goes to the promotion tab. All of these things are big killers for emails going into the inbox, especially in today's market. So we've spent tireless time warming up these accounts with leads with people that we know that are opening up our. There's so many things that go into this to warm these accounts up and to start sending them relevant information, continuously scrubbing out all the emails coming in. I mean, because even there's folks out there, come to find out, and I've known this in the past, but it's just one of those things that you might skip. But there's folks out there that run like big, like lawyers, like kind of scummy lawyers out there, and those kind of people that are like to sue people and get in court and do all this weird stuff to companies and blackmail them. And we all know that there's all kinds of scammers and people out there that don't have anything better to do with their lives except for make other people's lives hard. If they just put all that time into doing good, the world would probably be a better place. But the fact is that there's people out there that set up email accounts, go search, and have programs that go search for uh, websites and forms to fill out just to get on lists like our lists. So then they can filter through all of the messages that we send them, find anything at all that they can go and take us to court for and sue us and clam us up and put it out there and try to blackmail companies for hey, do you want to do you want to keep fighting this in court, or do you guys want to just send us a couple $100,000 and we'll let you go. So there's people out there that do that, and while the leads are coming in, they look great, and they passed all of our filters and all of these filters, and then we send them out to you and we assign them to you and we're following up with them. And then all of a sudden, these guys start, you know, climbing us up. And Gmail might recognize them from an IP or something, and they start climbing us up, and then they're putting us in spam, and because they're protecting us and they're protecting them. Oh, there's all these different kind of things, and we found the best of the best of the best filters and scrubbing accounts and processes and real-time processes and refiltering, rescrubbing to get all of that stuff out of our system. Get it unclogged, and our messages are going to be hitting the inboxes. They're going to stay in the inboxes, and we're going to scale this thing to the moon. We're going to be able to be sending out millions and millions of emails every single day with such a low bounce rate that, again, our partners, all of the other email companies out there, and I mean, we're on like 5 different platforms. We got like 40 different accounts, 40 different domains, all this stuff that are all going to be working really, really well, like a well-oiled machine, being able to email out everybody, everything, every time an action is taken and in real time. So really high level enterprise stuff, and we're there. That's what we've been doing in the background. To
Yeah,
hit
yeah.
inboxes.
To talk about sending 2 million emails out in a month or a week, and we'll be there with the capability to do that on a daily basis here fairly soon. But yeah, to talk about it and do it, Steve, are two different things. So
Two different things, man.
if you
Yeah.
haven't emailed 2 million people, if you haven't had 2 million leads to email and send SMS messages to, it's a little bit of a learning curve, guys. We acknowledge that, but we have the best consultants that's helping us implement this, and our capability to reach out is expanding every day, literally every day.
Absolutely. And from every action that a lead takes, we can send them out relevant messages. So that's what really exciting to me, because that's really going to keep them engaged and going through our funnels and becoming active team members. Um, so and I think that everybody here can see how that, you know, is relevant. I mean, because people get excited about something, they might be on their phone, they might scan a sticker, they might click on an ad or something, and then they get distracted, or they might even be driving, or they might be going to an appointment, or you know, something happens and they turn it off and they don't ever get back there. They got 27 other things that hour that took their attention away. Well, we can now remind them and send them a voicemail that says, "Hey, Ken, by the way, you still got to come fill out your address and we're going to send that free sticker." Oh, yeah, that's right. Here, I'm going to go to that website and it'll take them right to where they're supposed to be in the funnel so they can continue the process. And if they stop again and get distracted again, boom, we're going to send them out another message. Say, "Hey, don't forget. Now you need to get your address verified," or "Hey, your sticker's on the way. Check your email for your tracking. As soon as it gets here, this is what you do. These are the next steps." So
That's right.
really, very
I
exciting.
love that, Steve, that there's the variables in there, and depending on where people are at, because we have triggers, right? So if somebody fills out step one, their name, their car information, we have that. Go to step two, we get there. By the way, Kevin, we took you up on your suggestion. Let's get that address up front. So we're now with our new 4-step funnel, we're getting that address up front. We have 3 ways that we can verify that address. Well, Steve will dig into that. And then we have setting up their username and their password. But what's cool with the ringless voicemail, with the text, with the emails, we can send customized messages to that person to say, okay, Angela, you know, we thank you. You filled out the form with their name, and you know, you completed step 1. Here's the link to get back to step 2. Let's say if Scott did step 1 and 2. Okay, so all of this is customized, guys, not just with email, but with email. And literally, Electra is calling up and leaving personal messages with that person. Hey, we're excited to get you started. You know, we noticed you didn't complete the address verification process, and give specific um, instruction to that person. I mean, and we're going to need that, guys. So as many, you know, we're going to have a huge amount of people in our call center, but our goal is always do as much as we can with automation first, and then we back it up with people, you know, at that point, and get as many people coming inbound with that. Um, Steve, you want to maybe expand on the verification options that people have?
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to close my door. Somebody started up some construction next door, so.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's fun. That's fun.
Look, I have my AC going over here. Yeah, so before they would have to go to an onboarding call to get the address verified by a live person. Now we still leave that as our very, um, the very first option, and we continuously remind people that that's the very fastest way, the most accurate way, the quickest way to get your sticker to you and on your car and you earning money is to get onto a live onboarding call. But again, maybe they're on their phone, maybe they're walking around, they're walking into the grocery store, or they just got to an appointment. I mean, people just aren't going to do that. But now they can upload a picture of, they can take a picture from the app right from their phone. They can take a picture of their ID. That will go up online, and it'll go right to our call center, and it'll queue up in our call center onboarding pages in their what is it called, Ken? Their from the call center. They have access to kind of a separate dashboard than we do, an admin dashboard.
Yeah.
And so it queues up on the admin dashboard for all of the call center folks that are logged in. So in real time, they're like, oh, an address, a license was just uploaded, or a picture of, of some kind of piece of mail that has their address on it. They can upload that, or they can say, what's the best time that I want to call back. So they can queue for a callback for the call center, and all of this stuff goes right into the queue for the call center to know that, hey, this person put in their name, they put in their address, so we get their address, and let's just verify that address and get their sticker ordered and out in the mail. And so that's a really big deal. Instead of just, and again, that queues out different tags, what depending on which way they go, or if they don't do anything from that point, we're going to be messaging them, and it still queues up in the admin dashboard, like, hey, this person just submitted their address. Let's get this sticker ordered for that person. So that was one of the steps that was missing from our original funnel that is in place now, and I think that's going to increase this whole thing really, really, a lot.
Yeah, the goal is, guys, we want to get as close to 100% when people fill out step one, their contact information and their vehicle. Most of them are going to go to the next step and put in their address. If they're interested enough to do step one, likely they're going to do step two.
Right.
So when do we mail out a sticker? Okay, well, keep in mind, guys, we have the fiduciary responsibility. It's all of our money, right? Right? These credits cost money. When do you want us to send out? When do you want us to debit a credit from your account? When it's as real as possible, right? So, and by the way, we're not holding the feet to the fire like with a callback. Mainly, we want them to call back and talk to someone in our call center, verify they're a real person, they have a real interest. Their address is already there, so our call center really doesn't have to do much other than, hey, yeah, you're excited about this. I see this is your address. Great. Your sticker's on the way. Right.
That's it. Watch your inbox for further instructions.
Yeah, and we talked about this with the call center earlier today. And we had it, the language more toward ID. We don't need their ID. We don't need their driver's license. We just wanted to have an automated way to where if they filled out a form, never talked to anyone, that we would feel good investing that money, sending them out a sticker. So we have we have a tool. We say, well, you don't have to talk to anybody to get the sticker. If you want to get going right now, but you just don't, for whatever reason, maybe you have trouble with Zoom or whatever, you want to get that sticker on the way, well, just hold a piece of your mail that has your address and your name and take a picture of that, and your sticker's on the way. See, they don't have to have a conversation with someone, but there's a balance there, guys, right? We want, as long as it doesn't cost us anything, then we're willing to send as many text messages, email, whatever. But when we're investing in these stickers and sending them out and spending real money, our number one option is to have them talk to somebody in the call center. But we as of right now, guys, we have an automated option to where if they did step one, did step two, they just on their computer, if it has a camera or their phone, they take, it could be a flyer. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything personal. Just verifying, Bob Jones at the ABC address, because that's where we're going to send the sticker. So, but we do say, hey, the best option is option one is just go to the call center and we'll take care of you. But we did want to have an automated option, so I think that's pretty exciting, Steve, that we have that automated option.
Yeah.
Now, Steve, when does our automation give up on people? If they filled out the sticker, they did step one and step two, when do we stop following up with them?
Never. It's an ongoing deal because we're gonna send them out like abandoned cart. I guess that's the best way to say it. It's like like when you're shopping and you abandon a cart and all of a sudden they're like, "Hey, don't forget you got that plush pillow set in your cart still. Don't forget to order it." That's basically what we have is these emails and text messages and what ringless voicemail drops, and we're going to start retargeting them forever, and then we're going to move them in and out of other series because now we know we've got their interest, so they're in our system, they've been verified, and as they go through these processes of getting emails and opening emails and clicking on emails, and we grow reputation with them, and we send them through our automated voicemail drops because that's another big filter that we're filtering out all of these problem phone numbers again of people that are known spammers or known people that are might try to scam us or whatever the case is. I mean, they're going across all of these checks and balances and refining this list that we can now start text messaging and moving into other campaigns that we have and just continuously reaching out to them and then forever online on retargeting them. So the answer is never, Ken. Once
So
they
we're so
fill
we're
out the
committed.
first part of the form and just give us their name, they're pretty much in our system, and we're going to be following up with them until
Now,
they go
Steve,
until
now,
they
Steve,
opt
in
out.
it, awesome. Sorry, talking at the same time, but
No, go ahead.
so in addition to the automation, we're getting emails that are going to our team that says this person, they just need to have their address verified. So we have people that have gone through the funnel. We just need that last step. So we're going to have people calling too, right? So you went through the work to drive the lead into the system. Our automation will be Johnny on the spot, in all these different ways. But in addition to that, we'll have real people calling up and just leaving a message, just saying, "Hey, your sticker's on its way. We just need to verify your email address. Have a 20-second conversation, and your sticker's on the way." I mean, it's pretty easy. But guys, we're going to be wringing the towel out. Every lead that you're driving into the system, no matter how that lead's coming in, we're going to be in so many ways reaching out to it. But the more, we love the phrase high tech and high touch. I love our latest technology with the ringless voicemail because it's personal, but it's automated. So,
And scalable
and scalable, right?
and
So, I
safe.
mean, I just love that where our system knows exactly where they're at, what they did, what's left to do. And then, imagine to get a call from from a call center person, whether it be Electra or a real person that says, "Hey, you did 98%. I'm here to help you get that last 2% and get that sticker on the way." So yeah, we're expecting a huge explosion with this. But yeah, we knew that was an area. We got the new funnel going. Everything's working, but we weren't satisfied with the amount of people that filled out the form, but yet didn't get to the step of having a sticker sent out. And so now, guys, taking it from a 2-step process to a 4-step process, and one of the paths is completely automated, right? They can step 1, step 2, they could verify it by taking a piece of mail, boom, they're done. All we have to do is order their sticker and it's on its way. So I don't know what else we could do to make it much easier for people to.
Yeah. Well, we have a new orientation video. It's a 2.5 minute video that's going to go in front of the longer 12-minute video, because I felt like we were kind of dumping them off into the whole world of the automatic duplication system without talking to them directly about the stage they're at, how they found us, and what their expectations are. So we have a new 3-minute pre-orientation video that's at the studios now. We'll probably have a mock-up with slides done by this week and live on the funnel. And then we'll get it back from the studio probably in about 2 weeks. I just went off camera because I was texting with the studio right now, approving them to move forward on it without haste, like quick style.
And Steve, you knocked
So
it out of the park with that script as well. Good job, buddy.
you like that script was good, huh?
Yeah, yeah, it's right on point.
Yeah, it really talks to them and says, hey, um, congratulations on, jumping through all of our hoops and your stickers on, you've got your sticker on your window. What's next? I bet you're asking yourself, how do I get paid? How do I really take this thing bigger? What are my next step? What are the options? It goes over the option one, it goes over the option two, it goes over the credits, it goes over how they can get credits, why they want to get it upgraded, and how they can just stay at the level they're at with option one, and just earn. And when they're ready, they can upgrade. It's really, really slick, really easy going, and very. I felt it was non salesy. It doesn't jump around. It just kind of gives them the information that they need, really taking their perspective into place. Then it leads into the second part of the orientation. So there's a couple parts in there that are like, um, we're going to talk about how you can get unlimited credits with our ad packs that we're going to talk about in the second part of this orientation. If you're really ready to go big and you really want to make some earnings, we're going to talk about that in the second part of the orientation. So the first part of the orientation is 3 minutes, talks to them, deeply and intimately about what they're feeling, really took into consideration how they're feeling at this stage of the game, where they're coming from. And then we open up and we take them to the longer 12-minute full presentation that really gives them all the information. And then into onboarding, we continuously are encouraging them to get onto an onboarding, to really get their system set up, get on with the live, one-on-one team success coach that are standing by. So uh, I'm excited about that, especially because that was my last project that I was working on. I've been working on, so I'm pretty excited about that stage of the game.
Yeah, Steve, I love that phrase from Jim Rohn, Jeff Olson, learn from them. You go to where people are at, relate to them there, right? And then bring them to where we're at with what Brian Tracy calls the law of incremental commitment, right? So we get their attention with the sticker. It's free. All you gotta do is put sticker on your window. You start getting paid. I mean, just does. It's like we're handing out $20 bills. So we just got to get the process to send out the money practically. I mean, it's pretty compelling. But they're thinking sticker. That's it, right? So they come in and then we relate to them at that level. By the way, just so you guys know, we don't even get in to the multiple streams of income, our affiliate program, all the nuts and bolts about our system until they have the sticker on their window and they've uploaded the picture in the back office. Okay, now we feel like we've really established a relationship equal to where I view it the same as if they paid us $50 or more, right? They took action, they took all those steps, they took the time to go out and put that sticker on their window, they took their time to take a picture, they took their time to upload it, and now they're coming back and saying, okay, what's next? Hey, that's the point that we give them a little bit more information, and then we give them a little bit, and then they go into onboarding, right? So it's the law of incremental commitment, right? So the beginning, it's a small commitment. As they go through, they get a little bit more information, a little bit more commitment on their part. But we want you guys to know, we're not in a hurry to just send out free stickers. We want people to, we want to make sure that if we make that investment in that individual, that we don't let anything derail it. And by the way, when you get these leads that come through the funnel in your back office, at some point, if it's not already, you won't be able to see the details of that lead until we've converted that lead into a team member for you. Now, the reason for that is we don't want to derail that, right? So the lead comes in, we debit your account, the credit, we send out the sticker. Well, if you go in and start trying to give a different message, you could actually sabotage your own success, and you can make it where that money was wasted. Oh, sorry, just reading the text there. Anyway, so we feel very confident, guys, that as people going through that they're showing enough commitment on each basis that then we make that investment. Once they come back and we get the proof that the sticker's on their back window, then we go ahead and open up the kimono or whatever you want to say. Now we tell them, more of the whole story. And by the way, guys, out of these leads, this is just one funnel. So our automation is following up with all of the other information. By the way, there was a question in the chat. I wanted to mention this. So in our funnel, we give them an incentive and say, okay, by the way, if you take a picture of the sticker on your back window and you upload it, that we want that. But if you take that picture and put it on social media and you put that link back there, then we'll give you a $200 gift certificate for restaurants. And so one of the questions, Steve, that somebody asked is, what do they need to do to get that sticker? So I'd like to answer that. Okay, so in our automation, when they upload whatever they upload back there, it's automatic. They're gonna get it, real time. They're gonna get an email right away once they do the upload. So that's as far as a prospect coming in. If any of you, if you've done that, if you have uploaded, if you have taken a picture of Sparky and you put that out there and you'd like to get that certificate, all you have to do is send a request to support, and they'll go ahead and send that link out to you, and you'll have that today. Okay.
Right. Yeah. I kind of answered in the chat too. I mean, it's really designed for the new people, but if you want that food discount card, that voucher, then we can send you one, no problem. But it's designed for people that are being introduced to this system through the sticker funnel, and it's getting them to engage on social media with what we're doing before we really tell them about everything that we're doing. So, that's what it's designed for. And there's no automation in place for our team that already exists. If you've already logged into your dashboard, then you're already past that part of the funnel. If you go into the funnel and you try to get back to that, it's not going to take you there because you're already a vested member. The funnel automation and the AI, it's AI driven. It's a smart funnel, but it's designed to find people in their process of our entire organization. So it's really, really intuitive, and it's, again, it's designed to not complicate and not overpower people with too much information. It's designed to put them through a real strict ramp up to what we're doing, to keep them engaged. And ultimately, the ultimate thing here is to make sure that every one of these stickers that we're all investing in gets on their car. That's the ultimate goal. And if we can get them to put a post on social media, even better. Right, Ken?
That's right. That's right. And
So
by
we're
the way,
not
guys,
trying to overcomplicate it.
right, exactly.
It's just, that's
By the way, guys, we want to talk about resources and our best allocation of these resources to get you results. So if most of you have a bunch of leads in your back office, if not, contact support will fix it. Okay. If you've been with us and you've been paying the pro or the elite, if you don't feel like you have the leads that you were expecting for some reason, you should. But if you don't, just contact support and we'll fix that. We'll no problem. But guys, our focus right now is to contact all of those leads. Okay. So I wouldn't get hung up on your lead count right now. Just give us this latitude of the next few weeks here before the August 9th, the Super Saturday, to reach out to all of your leads in a very aggressive manner. Okay. Because all of these things cost money, right? Does it make more? We all know the fortunes in the follow up. So if you have 500 leads, 1,000 leads, however many leads you might have, okay, is it better to take our resources to add more leads, or take those leads and really reach out to them with multiple touch points and get conversions? So right now, guys, just work with us for the next few weeks. There is no prize for giving you the most leads in your back office. It's the prize is conversions. And so that's our focus right now, guys, is conversions. Please work with us. If for some reason you don't have enough leads. Hey, Steve, I'd like to go out to Kevin with a question here.
Yeah, I was just gonna quick follow up
Oh yeah,
on
yeah,
what you
please,
were
yeah. Let's stay
saying
on
is,
point, and then I'll bring that up after.
yeah, I was just gonna follow up with that and say that, that's been our focus over the last month. This entire month is tuning up our reach out first and foremost to all of the leads that are in our back office already that are coming in daily for all the memberships. That was our number one goal, and we've done a phenomenal job on doing that. I can promise you, I can say 100% right now, today, every single new lead coming into this system is getting a automated custom voicemail drop, and they're getting several series of different emails coming into them, um, not only highlighting our normal system overview, but also our sticker funnel. We're hitting them hard with the sticker funnel and getting them to convert that way because it's such a optimal idea and concept. It's easy for people to get. On top of that, I can promise you 100% right now that they're all being retargeted on social media, and that our call center is on top of this as well. So, and they're getting queued up as they go through these processes. We're actually able to start SMS messaging them. Now, we're not sending out mass because that got us in trouble. We were trying to send out 25,000, 50,000, 100,000 SMSs a day to folks that haven't opted in across our pages that we can qualify that with. So our SMSs are going as soon as they go to a funnel, they opt in, we're sending them out SMS messages. So, but all of the leads coming in through the daily leads, through the memberships, those leads right now, 100% are being well followed up with multiple different ways, multiple different email systems going out simultaneously. So you guys, that's happening. Plus, we're tackling the backlog of all of the leads that we had in our system, 1.6 million that may not have been hitting their inboxes. We're also tackling those as we go too. So it's not going to be long. We're going to be all caught up. They're all going to be in long-term drip sequences that just keep on going and going and move them in and out of new sequences as they take actions. If they click on it, they go to a new sequence. If they open an email, they go to a new sequence. If they fill in a form, they go to a new sequence. If they call back on a ringless voicemail, they go to a new sequence. You guys, it's really awesome. And that's happening already right now. And then our secondary focus was was enhancing the sticker funnel and all of our funnels as well. So all of this happening across all of our funnels, but we're really laser focused on the sticker funnel because that's the most exciting thing that we're doing right now that's providing the biggest results. So that's where our attention's gone. So I just wanted to say that, Ken.
Oh, amen, brother. Hey, did you want to show a video? You talked about that, or?
We kind of went over it. I've got a little like a 4-minute video. I can actually speed it up. I got a little 4-minute video. Do you guys want to watch it? It kind of goes through the funnel step by step. One of our programmers put it
I'm
together
getting a
for
lot
us.
of yeses, Steve. So
Okay, all right, let's
okay.
play it. And this is from one of our programmers, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah, our programs rock. We're having a meeting on Saturday with our programmers. Like, can this get done today?
Yeah, yeah. I worked through the weekend. You can too. We were working Saturday and Sunday. programmers and, just making sure that this stuff is going. So, all right, here we go. You guys can see my screen? You see the,
There's a white pop-up there, yeah.
okay, perfect. Let's play this.
Hey, I'm going to do a quick run through of this funnel and just show the changes in the flow.
The volume could be louder.
Or here,
I don't know
just
why
did
his
step one
volume
here,
is so
took out
low.
step two.
You sharing the audio through the
Quickly fill out this form.
Can you hear now?
pretty quiet.
Yeah, it's all the way up.
Well, we can narrate it. Obviously, he's putting in information. He's going to step 2.
1-9.
Now, I think this should, at some point, it's supposed to be saying step 1 of,
4, 5,
you'll see as he
Yeah,
moves.
so it says step 1, go to step 2.
5, 8, 9.
And now up here in the address bar,
Got the
actually,
form
it's
filled out,
going to
and you go
say
to step two.
the steps that they're on, right? In the tab, in their
I
tab.
haven't verified that, but that it will have it on the top.
You,
So
Yeah.
see right there, it says step 2 of 4, so they didn't realize, okay, I'm
now
not
it's
done
step
yet.
2. You can fill step 2 of 4, fill out your address. So I'm going to quickly fill this out. Thank you, autocomplete. I'm going to go to the
So
next
when they
step.
put that information, it will show up in our onboard
Step eight,
teams
Step 3.
view.
Step 3 of 4, choose your best validation option. So you can choose any of these. Jump in your Zoom. It says this is the fastest way and the recommended method. And I also have recommended in bold to get started. Option 2 is upload a pic of your driver's license or mail showing your mailing address. And I have this here. Make sure your mailing address is readable. Option 3, request a callback. I made sure include in your request the best time to call you back. And also, until the callback is complete, your account will not be validated. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just choose option 2 because that's the best way I can do it by myself. Take picture, confirm and upload. All right? So, ideally, I would have actually taken a picture there, but I'm going to choose my username. So now you can see step 4, step 4, choose username.
So the cool thing, you guys, is right there, if they're on their phone, they can just take a picture of their ID right there, and then it'll upload and it'll take them to the next step. So we're not holding them back. Before, we were like, you have to go to an onboarding before you can move forward. So now they have choices.
Yeah, we changed language at the top to be clear. It doesn't have to be their ID. It could be a piece of junk mail with their name on it and their address. It doesn't matter. We just wanted to have some way to automate this verification process.
Right. Yeah. So they can upload a picture of their driver's license or a mailing address and just make sure that the address is readable. Or they can request a callback, or they can just jump on a live Zoom, which is recommended. So people that have time, they can just go right into a Zoom. And then no matter what step they take, again, they're being put into a different follow-up series. So I just wanted to make that.
There, but I'm going to choose my username. So now you can see step 4, step 4, choose username up here.
So yeah, see, it is now up in the tab, Ken.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so every time they're on a new step, it's going to show in the tab what
Perfect.
step they're on.
Perfect.
Let's see, super test 719. There we go. So now that feels like one.
So keep in mind, after they've
Set up.
opened their account, we don't want them to have too much information yet.
Right. Right. So they're able to log in at this point, but it's going to take them to you'll see on this next page.
Sure, save that.
Kevin, there's no question on how many steps they have.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
So this is their actual dashboard. The only thing that's missing is all of the menu buttons. So if one of you guys were to go to this page and you're already logged in, you're already vested, all of your menu buttons are going to show up. But since they're in this process in the sticker funnel, their menus is not showing up here. But this is their actual dashboard. And every time they go to log back in, it's going to take them back to these pages. So
thank you. Your sticker is on the way, subject to your successful validation. And then it has all this regular stuff. So at this point, they'd leave and wait for their sticker to arrive. And when it eventually does, they'd come back and make sure.
So this is when they come back. Once their sticker arrives in the mail and they're ready to install it. And then this video shows the installation.
So you can see now that you log back in, it takes you straight to your car page to show you where to put the video. Like it shows you the video and it shows you how to do all this. So I'm gonna just upload this. I have that prepared already. Upload image and https asdf.com. Submit your link. Nice. So now it says go to next step. Instead of saying go to onboarding to get your voucher, I've just said you've been sent it already because they have. Go to next step. We'll take you here. And this will tell you got to watch the video below and then proceed to your onboarding session. It's very important to watch the full video in order to gain access to the next step. So you watch this video, you get all the way to the end. It says, thanks for watching. Please proceed to the next step. You go to the next step. And here it says next step is.
That's the video where I've got my new 3-minute orientation video first, and then it'll go to that longer video. So that'll be live this week.
Onboarding. To fully activate your account and optimize your profits, it is very important to go to your onboarding session. And then this link right here goes to teamsparky.live. And that's it.
So the cool thing, you guys, is if they leave at that point and don't go to the onboarding, when they log back in, it's just going to take them to their dashboard. Now there's a new banner that pops up on their dashboard every time they log in that's going to say, hey, you really need to go to onboarding, and this is why. A lot of you guys have probably already started to see those banners pop up. Those go across the board, especially for the new folks, encouraging them to get back on their onboarding course. But yeah, that's the funnel as it stands right now. Do you guys have any questions about that or anything I can help answer? Kevin, I think we had you queued up. We can wait for Ken to get back. But yeah, so we're excited about that new funnel. Again, if they abandon at that point, then we're going to be sending them out relevant information, reminding they're not only going to be put into an active starter drip sequence, which is inviting them to all of our Zooms, reminding them to get signed up with our Facebook page, reminding them where they can get recorded Zooms, and giving them new event stuff. But it's also going to be talking to them about, hey, this is why you want to get upgraded. We know if they're just at the option 1, then we'll be sending them out messaging to remind them that, hey, I know, make sure that you're 1, withdrawing your commissions as they're coming in, but 2, make sure that you understand how to really maximize this system and get yourself upgraded to Plus, Pro, or Elite. Why you want to buy an ad pack, and why you want to further engage with this and really take this system for for all that it has. So that's really exciting as well. Ken, did you make it back here, partner? Looks like we're Ken. I think Ken might have had somebody come to the door or something. All right. Well, I wanted to quickly go over something else with you guys too. We can jump into this while we wait. You want to wait for Ken to get back, Kevin? Okay. I unmuted you, Kevin. You want to wait till Ken gets back?
Sure, that'll work.
Okay. All right. I'm going to share my screen with you guys one more time. And let's talk about this summer promo that we have. You guys can see my screen. You see the July 2025 summer promo? Kevin, you see that? Okay, good. All right. So this is the summer promo, and this stands for anybody that bought a platinum in the month of July, starting in July. This runs through the end of the month, and anybody that gets a platinum or above is going to get 3 months free elite access. So no matter what, if you're already in the assurance plan, if you're in profits, if you're brand new, if you're a pro and you want to get upgraded to elite, no matter what the case is, if you buy a platinum package between now and the end of the month, you're going to have elite status for 3 months totally free, no charge whatsoever. All of the upgrades that come with that elite package, including the 300 leads popping into your system every month, and everything else. Also, I mean, this platinum package, this promo of double your paid affiliates is going to go away soon. I'm not going to say it's going to go away at the end of the month, but it may. And we're going to revert back to the original, which is more like 675 assured team members in your affiliate team, but still with the 20 assured members. The other really cool thing with this platinum package right now is you're getting unlimited sticker credits. So everybody that's coming into the system, if you got new team members, I would certainly be sharing this promo with them, because now is the time to get in on a platinum or above, or any ad pack for that matter, because guys, these things are going to be going, and they're going to be going big, especially with the sticker promo, because as people are coming in and they scan the sticker QR code, as if they are scanning a QR code, and let's say they don't fill in their information on that form, well, we have no way to retarget them back to the actual QR code that they scanned, to whoever owns that QR code. But what we can do is we can retarget them back to the sticker funnel, and we're doing it in a round robin rotator that's serving this new anybody that has an ad pack. So we're going to have, we already have a lot of people coming into that retargeting campaign. We're retargeting them on social media, getting them back to the sticker program. We know they're interested. They scanned the QR code, and now we're giving them every opportunity to take advantage and move forward when they have time to fill in the information. And that's going to be serving these ad packs as well as all of the other paid ads that we're doing right now. So we're going to be getting back to really pushing these ad packs and creating conversions from it. So,
Hey, Steve, I'd like to make a comment on this here.
yeah, hey, you're back.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I had
That's
someone at
okay.
the door here, but
No, I figured, yeah.
yeah, what I love is, you know, prior to this special, if someone wanted to be elite, there's 200 a month if they're MSI, plus say a payment of 200 for the platinum. But by taking advantage of this special with we're giving you 3 months, you know, I feel pretty confident at this point, guys, that anyone moving ahead with this, by the time you get those 3 months there, I mean, you should be well in profit to where, I mean, in my opinion, you're able to launch a 6-figure business over time for $200 a month. And if you take advantage, like we heard a testimonial before the recording here, one of our members went and saved $100 a month with Savings Highway, right? If you attend some of our coaching and learn the tax benefits of a home-based business, most people can save, most families, when they learn the strategies, can save an extra $400 to $500 a month, rather than sending the money, you know, in taxes. They can save that money, put that money in their business. And by the way, Uncle Sam's going to win anyway, because we get you making a lot of money, you're going to pay a lot more taxes, right? So it's not tax evasion that we're teaching. It's taking advantage of the tax structure, which encourages entrepreneurialism, right? And by the way, according to Sandy Buck, one of the tax experts in that area, he says it's any activity with the intent to make a profit. So when you're in a network marketing or affiliate program and you're moving ahead and intending to make a profit, guess what? That payment's tax deductible, right? But there's a lot of other ways you can save money. And literally, guys, it's one of our alchemy strategies with this special. Not only do you have the packet, the platinum package, but you're at the top level with our membership, all for 200 a month, for at least that 90 days. And then I believe, guys, where we're at right now, you know, you should be well into being able to cover that 200 and then some, you know. So we're looking essentially, I mean, July's got about a week left, right? Roughly. So we have August, September, October. Guys, by the time we get through our next Super Saturday, we get through our big launch, September 13th. September is the best month of the year. Guys, the momentum that we're going to be moving into October, if you have an ad pack, you're not making profit by the end of October, I would be shocked. I'll just tell you that right now. But you know, we can't guarantee, we don't use the word guarantee, but guys, we have the assurance plan on the memberships, And when you buy these packages, Steve, when do we give up building? If someone had a platinum package, when do we stop working for them to put the 1,350 active members in their team? When do we stop? When do we stop working to achieve that for people?
When they have 1,351 members.
That's right. That's right.
Period.
Show me another opportunity.
We've already
Normally,
got
here's
10,
what
we've already
happens.
got 10 years and $2 million into this, you guys. We're not stopping anytime soon.
That's
I can
right.
promise you that.
Exactly, exactly. Now, to have this assurance, by the way, I want to go back to Kevin at this point, if that's all right, Steve, unless you
Yeah.
have, okay. So guys, what we have is a program where you can get on the track of making, having a nice business growing, depending on what level you commit to, but winning over time, right? We have an opportunity where you don't have to recruit, right? So you don't have to sell, you don't have to recruit. That's pretty exciting. Let's go ahead and take that chart down for just a minute here, Steve.
Oh yeah.
Because I'd like to bring Kevin in on this. So here's the thinking, guys. We have this system, this machine that we put blood, sweat, and tears. It's been a crusade now for many, many years. It's here, right? We have a system where you don't have to sell a recruit. Now, if you want to just leave all the work to us and just give it time, like a locomotive, build speed, it will become quite a train, and it will become a bullet train over time. I mean, it's getting better all the time. So you can just join, wait it out. Here's what I love with our program. We're not saying, well, you got to post on social media and you have to do this and you have to do that. No, get in where you fit in. So if you want to come in, get a membership and just let time build it, that's fine. If you want to come in, get a membership, you want to get an ad pack, great. But I want to interview Kevin here. But here's the other thing. Okay, setting this up for Kevin. So we have what everybody wants, right? We have what everybody wants, and that's pretty nice. It's nice to sell what everybody wants. And no matter what they're doing right now, if they're building other businesses, they still want this, right? We're not here to replace their passion business. We're here to complement it. One of the sayings I've said over the years, if you want to feel powerful, go out and direct traffic the way that it's going, right? So someone says, well, I need money. I'd like to build a business, but I don't want to sell. I don't want to recruit. No problem. We have ad packs. We have memberships. Okay, well, I'd like to get an ad pack, but I don't have the cash. No problem. How about we finance it for you? You can apply. It doesn't even show up on your credit. Doesn't affect your credit to apply. And so we have ad packs. Okay, great. All the way down to we'll help you find the money with tax strategies and saving money with Savings Highway. So we'll do everything we can to get you where you want to go passively. But guys, if you want to move faster, if you want to really, you think about it, it's what everybody wants. So if you wanted a business, you could make some nice commissions and really do well selling something that everybody wants. That's where I want you to talk to Kevin, because Kevin didn't have the mindset, well, I'm just going to come in and sign in and watch it all happen. He had a different mindset. So, and before we bring Kevin in, I wanted to be clear, get in where you fit in, right? We're not saying you need to be like Kevin, but it pays better. I'll tell you that. Right. So would you agree, Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kevin's doing pretty good.
Okay,
Pretty
Kevin.
well.
Kevin, you didn't just come in and wait for this machine just to compound and compound while you did other things. You came in and you kind of ran with it, and I think you have eight or more platinum packages frontline to you. You have like 20,000 assured members coming. You've made nearly $20,000. Why did you decide to take action rather than just wait?
And well, that was predicated completely on my goal. before I joined, I had a goal. Before I even knew Prosperity Highway Global existed, I had a goal in writing. And I always keep my mind open to be waiting for more plans to achieve that goal and being aware of those plans that will help me achieve the goal. And so when Prosperity Highway Global came, through a person I trust, her name is Jessie Jenkins, she's my sponsor. And when she told me, hey, Kevin, you need to look at this. She knows me, I know her, and I don't just look at opportunities. I just don't. I remember years ago I did, but you know, you learn your lessons over the years. You don't just jump into something. And so, but when she said you need to take a look at this, I said, okay, if you said I do, then I do. I mean, that's the relationship I have with her. And when I took a look at it, I said, wow, this is legit. Okay, well, when's the first meeting? I mean, I want to know when the meeting was. You know, when's the first Zoom? Let me find that. I'm searching my back office and I did my own onboarding because I went through every single section of the members area you could possibly think of. Why? Because I have a goal. And if this can help me reach my goal even quicker, well, so be it. And of course, we all want our goals yesterday, don't we, folks? We want our goals like you want a new goal already because the one you wanted has already been achieved. That's another mistake people make. They make their goal. I made it. No, you just get started, man. Set another goal. You know, it's not you made it, it's you're making it as though you're actually still working it. And when I saw when the next Zoom was, I immediately jumped on that Zoom as fast as I possibly could. And that was by listening to the recording of the last one. That's as fast as you possibly can, right, folks?
You don't let grass grow under your feet there, Kevin.
No, nothing, zero. But, and then, you know, because I saw how exciting this is, and because I saw that, wow, people can actually do this automated? Interesting. I'm sure that I know some people that would love some automation for whatever they're doing. And I talk in terms of the other person's interest when I started to physically speak with people about this. What are you doing now? What are you promoting now? Some of them I already knew what they were promoting now, but some I did not. And that's important. And let me tell you why. Because what is it that we can all put into our dashboard, right on the front dashboard? And that appears on every direct paid sign up that you have. In fact, it even appears on the direct starters, free signups, right? Dashboard. And so that's a way that your company can get promoted. Well, how do you automate that? Like when somebody joins and they're going to start joining all the multiple streams. It's real simple. You talk to your personals. Blah, 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 blah. You have a conversation with them and let them know, look in your dashboard. I made a video talking about me. You already know my story, but go ahead and watch it. It's only 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, whatever it is. And then they can click on the button because I put that in my profile. I found where to put my link in my profile without going to onboarding. So, but then I saw, well, you need to go onboard. Oh, okay. So I went to onboarding. Who was the first person I spoke with when I arrived? Simona Elliott. And when she started to go through the onboarding with me, oh, you did that already. Oh, you did that already. Oh, you did that already. Oh, that's done. Oh, okay. And she's going through and I said, yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did that. And I was, you know, she can attest to that. She probably remembers because I told her I was doing everything. And then that was it. Then when I was done with my onboarding, I watched a recording of one of the Zooms. I said, I'm going to share this with people. I turned, I looked at my wife and I said, honey, I'm going to start sharing this with people. And so I did. I would message them privately and say, hey, guess what I found? What's that? Not another one, Kev, huh? You know, I get that too. I found a way that you can automate everything you're having a problem with making money online. You know how you're sending out emails and trying to figure out what to write, and you're trying to figure out your autoresponder, the technical aspects of that, and you're working on that, and then you're trying to work on your funnel, and you got all these technical things that you're trying to learn. Yeah, what if you could just put all that aside and let AI and this company combined help you convert your leads into sales? Whoa, really? I'd love to take a look at that. Great. And so the first step is we need to jump in Zoom. I didn't just say, here's my link. I said, let's jump in Zoom. And I brought my Zoom up. Yeah, but Kevin, I don't have Zoom, so get it. I think I pay, I don't know.
What is your freedom worth to you?
Yeah, I think I paid $10 a month for mine. I don't know. I got it real cheap through ACE, AICE. Anyway, and what did I do? Well, I showed my dashboard. Now, on day one, I had made my first sale. And so they saw that first commission. But then I made my second sale that day. And the people I spoke with after that saw my next commission. They saw it, it had grown. I would follow up with my Zoom. Let's get back here again tomorrow. If you're not ready to make a decision, I'm moving fast on this. Let's you and I get together again. Is this time good for you tomorrow? Yeah, okay, perfect. And I would always set up my follow-throughs in my own Zoom. And I would show the back office and just let the whole back office do the selling. I did nothing but show my back office. This is what I've earned. These are where the leads are. And I already knew, like I was an expert on day one, where everything was in the back office. Why? Because I went through it myself. I didn't wait. Because I have a goal to achieve. And, it all comes back to that. If you don't have a goal written down, and, it's in my head, Kevin, so was mine. And I stayed broke for years when I kept my goal in my head. I was taught to write it down, man. Think and Grow Rich, read it. He teaches you, write it down as though you've already achieved it. Start telling yourself that every morning and every night. When I first heard that, I was like, this is all weird stuff. I don't do that. Maybe that's why I'm not successful yet. Because I did ask myself questions like that. Why am I not successful yet? What am I doing right? And what am I doing wrongly that needs to be changed now? Not a week from now, not a month from now. That one day I'll get to that. Yeah, one day No. You need to do it now. Because, again, you need to do it when your goal is important to you. Let me put it that way. You don't need to do it now if your goals are not important to you now. It's okay. And by the way, we don't judge you.
Kevin, how long did it take you to make those eight personal sales?
Within my first 60 days.
So you made eight times 1350?
On those ad packs, I had quite a few 3600s and quite a few 1800s and 900s and a whole bunch of 300s. Personally, yeah. Let me put it this way: every single one of my personals, except for the new stickers who've come on board, yet have ad packs. Because of the importance and the value of them is the reason why I talked about it with every single person that I helped bring on board. Now, here's what I didn't expect to happen. Now, folks, we're being real here. Ken and Steve are 100% transparent, which blows me away, because when I looked at the funnel for the sticker, I noticed there were a couple of things. I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? And there was a voice in my head telling me to remember Mr. Ed. Now, those of you who are older, like me, or who know through reruns who Mr. Ed was, he was a talking horse. Okay. And we grew up watching Mr. Ed when I was a kid, and so I sang to myself real quick, go right to the source and ask the horse. He'll give you the answer that you'll endorse. You're always on a steady course. Talk to Steve and Ken.
Did you just call him a horse?
Yeah. No, I didn't call him a horse, honey. No, I called him the source. I go right to the source and ask the horse, right? So yeah, I guess I did imply that, but that's okay. We can be horses. But so and what blew me away is they were like, "Yeah, what do you got, Kev? We'll listen to you." And then I mentioned a couple of things that if we kind of tweak that and tweak this and tweak that, they want an all in on board revamp of the funnel. And it wasn't just step 1 and 2. Okay. Step 1, 2, 3, 4. And when we do this, we're going to integrate emails that go out for every step. Whoa. Okay.
We were hoping that you'd be pleased with our implementing your suggestions.
Yeah. They're great suggestions, by the way.
Great
Well, yeah, you
suggestions.
implemented the suggestions on steroids, is what you did. I mean, it's just amazing. But I mean, but the bottom line, folks, is that we're not asking people to go out and get uncomfortable. If you're not comfortable talking to people, don't do it. Okay? Don't do something that you're uncomfortable with. I was uncomfortable when I first started talking to people before the internet was even an idea in somebody's head. Okay, when I was brought up old school, the only way that I could bring people into my home business was by talking and asking questions and finding out about people and what drives them and what buttons that you can push that'll work, that'll get them all excited. How do you do that? It took me a long time to learn how, because I had to do it through fear and unknown. I had no clue what I was doing. I had to say hi to people. Hi, 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 up and down a mall. Who does that today? Nobody. But it gave me the confidence and the courage to, when I find something that is amazingly beneficial to the world, I'm going to share it. And I'm going to share it and make no apologies for sharing it. And I'm going to go through no. Yes, Swalway, you've been on my life. Great. Come on board. No. Yes, are those yeses worth it from those no's? Oh, I don't know. You tell me.
Yes.
I wouldn't do it if it wasn't worth it. Yeah, I don't waste my time. The time is so
I'd say
valuable.
20,000
Every
in 2
second
months
we
is
have is
worth it.
gone and it'll never come back.
That's right.
So do it. Just do it. Just ask yourself, what's my goal? All right, when do I want it? But when do I think I can achieve it by? That's not the right question. It's when do you want it by? Yeah, but I don't smoke that brand. Okay? No yeah buts here. Yeah, but how do you know that, okay, you're going to say you have a specific goal? I've been reading my goal out loud every day, almost every day, publicly. Every day to myself, but publicly. Every morning, there's a call at 9 in the morning Eastern that's been going on for 14 years, Monday through Friday. I get on that call every morning. It's a mindset call. It's generic, has nothing to do with business, 100% positivity. We're reading the 16 Laws of Success by Napoleon Hill in that call now. But when on that call, I'm reciting my goal, my major definite purpose, and my deadline. People have said to me after that privately, Kev, your deadline is pretty quick. How you doing on that goal? I'm doing great. But what happens if you don't hit it? Oh, I would have a pity party when I didn't understand personal growth. I didn't hit my goal on my date. Boo-hoo. Woe is me. This goal stuff doesn't work. Baloney. You should reset the date. Keep the goal the same. Don't change the goal. Just change the plan. So that's why I gotta, it really wasn't an uncomfort zone. It wasn't out of my comfort zone. For many people, it is to be able to offer them an opportunity to take a look at something that could solve any problems that they've experienced with network marketing or MLM, either online or in person, period. You want that solution? You got to take a look at what I have to show you. Well, how can it be solved? Exactly. That's why you need to take a look at it.
Right.
See? And don't explain it. Get them to look at the video. Or, like I do, come on in my Zoom and I'll show you. Either way, you're going to be a hero to that person when you show them the solution to what's been holding them back for years, some of them. Years. And here's Ken and Steve coming out going, oh, by the way, we don't have any conversion yet, but here's why. And here's what we're doing about it. No other company that has touted, oh, well, you're going to get conversions, I'll automatically have ever said, oh, by the way, there's my surgery mark from my open heart. Okay. Now I could do that, but no, I won't. Anyway, I don't know what else to say, guys, but to have people become obsessed with their goal and obsessed with other people's goals and problems. When you do that, you can't miss bringing people on board with this. You just can't.
Yeah, so I would make a recommendation, guys. So let's put it this way, and I don't think it's a permanent conditions, but maybe more the way you see yourself. Kevin's obviously, strong. He's got the mindset. He's years of personal development to go out and, do network marketing or go out and do the sales, take action. So you have the strong. We have a program that takes care of the weakest of the weak. So you can feel good that anybody that you introduce to this over time, if Steve and I are breathing, they're going to win. Okay. So you can feel really good about taking this to anybody. So here's my recommendation. If you can be strong and do like Kevin, be active. You'll hit your goals quicker. If there's other strong people like yourself or like Kevin, go talk to them. They'll see it, right? Because we're solving the issues of duplication, profitability, retention. Any strong person in network marketing understands those are the big challenges. And if anyone in the industry can solve that, they're going to change the game. And guys, that's exactly what we're committed to. So some of you are strong people, but you have been holding back, right? So you can stay back and say, okay, I'm just going to take the slow road. I would encourage you guys between now and our Super Saturday, August 9th, and then our launch on September 13th, it's going to be the whole another level. I'm suggesting you could get market share between here and there. So when that compounding machine explodes, the more market, it's anytime you have cycles like the holidays or the summer, right? Summer taking the time off, and some are saying, hey, while other people are resting, I'm working. And I'm going to get my market share between now and Super Saturday. I'm going to get my market share between now and the big launch, September 13th. So I would invite you guys to, give yourself maybe more credit than you are and say, what can I do? Think about what Kevin said. And again, guys, we really want to make it clear. Get in where you fit in. And we build a system where you can stay inside your comfort zone. But Steve, when you're exercising, doing all your exercising, are you in your comfort zone all the while when you're doing a 50 or 100-mile bike ride?
Nope. There's times where I'm like, why am I doing this? Why? When will it end? Where am I in my ride? What's going on?
But what happens, Steve, when you persevere and you push your comfort zone continually, what happens for you?
I continue to get better and better results, and I just feel absolutely amazing and accomplished. And it honestly, it follows me into all aspects of my life. When I start out to do something and I complete it and I feel good about it, whether or not I crushed my time, whether or not I might have had something come up or whatever, just finishing, setting out and finishing, um, it affects every portion of my life. My
Awesome.
relationships, my income, my, you know, everything. My health, the way I look, the way I feel, the way I talk, the way I act, the way I sleep, the way I associate, whether the way I socialize, all of it. So yeah,
It sounds like it's kind of worth it, Steve, to push yourself
it's
outside your comfort
kind of
zone.
worth it. That's right. Yeah. And I get stronger and stronger and stronger and learn from it. Like Kevin, I know it's like that personal development every single day. I mean, if you plug in every day into anything, you're going to get better and better and better. Your mind is going to start to understand it more and more and more, and it's going to become habit. And when it becomes habit, it becomes very, very easy and very natural and very open, no matter what you're doing, especially personal development, especially talking to people. It's never going to be easy the first couple times, but if you persevere, you continue and you learn and you grow and you get stronger, it becomes easier and easier and easier. Pretty soon, it's so natural, it just happens. You can't help but talk to people anymore.
You're right. In fact, they actually had a program on the Sunday morning show about how you can change your personality. If you're introverted, you can become an extrovert. It's not permanent, right? You can you can change. Hey, Steve, I'm going to throw out an idea as we wrap this up, of what everybody can do. I don't think it really would be too far outside your comfort zone, guys. And that is use our new funnel, our to promote the webinar. Right. In fact, Steve and I will probably put our heads together. We'll come up with a prize for first, second, and third prize. Whoever can get the most people on the webinar this Thursday, guys, and we're tightening it up. We're going to continue to tighten that up. But whoever gets the most guests on Wednesday, again, you can stay passive. You don't have to. But for those of you that would like to stretch yourself a little bit, push yourself a little bit, you don't. I'm not saying you have to sell or recruit. Just post. Just
That's
promote
right.
online. Just
Yeah.
promote online. Uh, your funnel, it's in your back office under the promo dashboard. You have a replicated webinar promotion page. Steve did a phenomenal job with that. Just post that. And guess what? When they come in, are we saying you need to sell those people? No. During our webinar, we promote teamsparky.live. And even during the webinar, they can say, hey, I've heard enough. I'm ready to sign up. And they don't have to talk to you. They can go to the Zoom room and we have operators standing by that'll sign them up for you.
And if
Right?
you don't know what to put on the post, just ask Sparky. Just open up your little chat bot and say, hey, the next webinar, Sparky, is on the 17th, on the 24th at 6 p.m. Eastern. And, I want all the people that I know to join. Give me a post for my Facebook page. It'll pop it right out for you. Copy, paste right into your Facebook, add your link to it, your funnel link, and boom. You got a really well written ad. And sometimes, I mean, hey, we can write as good, but it's nice because you get options. It'll come up with stuff that you're like, hey, I didn't think of that. Hey, I didn't have to spend 3 hours trying to write this. You can just ask Sparky. He'll write it out for you, take that, change it up, put it back in, he'll rewrite it again. He'll it's really
So
easy.
guys, we call it click it and stick it, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Put the sticker on your back window, stick it, and then you can promote the sticker program on social media. You can click it and promote that. You can click, promote our webinar for this Thursday. Just put it out there.
Hey, Ken,
Yes.
I'm coming out of my skin, dude. I've got something that we're working on for our 4.8 release. Um, Hopefully be ready by this next Super Saturday. We're working up a new promo for August. Certainly for September, and we're going to be pre-launching this. Can I share? Do you know what I'm talking about? Can I share just? And I'm not going to get into it, but I just want to show a couple graphics for
Sure.
those
Yeah.
pods. For those pods that are out there, you're going to get it.
Okay. Well, Steve, I couldn't very well say no now, right?
All right. And just remember that we're not releasing any date when this is happening. This is not live now, but this is happening and this is going to be big. And we've had a lot of excitement around it, and we're creating a whole deal with this. So I'm going to share my screen real quick. I'm really excited about it. But okay, you guys can see my screen. You seen what I'm seeing?
Okay, now I'm with you. Now I'm with
Number
you.
00001 of 7,777 custom designed, one of a kind NFTs that we're going to be launching very soon. We're going to be pre-minting very soon, and making them available to all of our members. And the value is going to be huge. We've got series going all the way from our 3.0 to our 3.5 to our 4.0 to our 4.5 to our 4.7 to our 4.8 and onwards. So with Electra NFTs and Sparky NFTs with all their new designs and outfits, and you guys, this is going to be a lot of fun, a lot of fun. And so this is the very first one. And I can see the value of these things increasing phenomenally, especially as our system and our business grows across the globe, and we become, a million members strong. Could you imagine having one of the first designed NFTs of the evolution of Sparky and Electra AI and any other AI assistants that we add on? Can you imagine having that in your cloak, all connected to the blockchain, minted and growing in value, and having a one of a kind NFT? Think about that. It's coming, and that's why you want to get excited. That's why I'm gonna give you a sneak peek. That's why you want to get an ad pack now, while they might be included in those platinum and above ad packs. I'm not saying for sure, but I'm saying they could be.
Steve, we've never gone back and added benefits retroactive on a pack, have we?
No.
Oh yeah, I think we've done that a few times.
Hey, I see a lot of people getting excited about that. Look at the chat.
Some of you are like, what in the world's an NFT? Don't worry about it, guys.
Yeah, that's right. We'll get into it, but it's like a one of a kind trading card that is specific to you. It's coded in the blockchain. It's all minted, and it grows in value. You can sell it, you can resell it, you can trade them, and they just grow in value as the company gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Especially when tied to a company like this. Everything, all the experts that I've reached out to said, you have something really big there. You should just do that. And I'm like, well, we're going to add it into our membership, and we're going to add it to value for all of our members that we have now. And we're going to add it as a value proposition for new members coming in. So, and it's just excitement. It's exciting, and people love Sparky. So
kind of goes along with right now we do have Sparky dollars that for people in our call center can earn them. We're going to have ways that we'll have things that people can do, our affiliates, to earn these Sparky dollars. Not saying that we ever will. That having a token or a coin is a whole different level than the NFTs, but
it's the start.
I wouldn't count it out.
That's right.
But the key thing, guys, in those having value, that's not the pump and dump type of thing, is utilization, right? So we have this ecosystem where people in call center can earn Sparky dollars. Affiliates will be able to earn Sparky dollars. What can you buy with Sparky dollars? Right now, you can buy ad packs, you can buy memberships, you could buy, in the pro shop, hats and signs and all of that. So there's, our Sparky dollars have utilization. That's the whole key, is my point. So it's not something that we would enter into lightly. It's not something we would be thinking about any kind of a short-term play. But I could definitely see, Steve, that the NFTs and I'll
Well,
confess,
that's where
I don't know a whole lot about NFTs, but it's just a bonus on top. It's not our business. It's a cherry on top. But, you know, I know this, as we grow and bigger, as we change the industry, guys, we'll be ginormous. Right. And so it's kind of like, and the way I think of it, Steve, it's like a little bit of owning a piece of the rock in a way.
That's right. That's exactly what it is. It's basically a share in the company as we grow in popularity. And it's a one of a kind minted on the blockchain share in this company that you get to have and hold and present and show and display and trade and sell as you want to as the company grows. And and like Ken said, it's a entry point. This is an entry point into having our own coin and having, really, dominating in our industry what we're doing as, ahead of the pack, doing things that other people aren't, and doing it in a what do I want to say, in a very responsible way. So, we're all about, the blockchain and things that are going on in the blockchain. The reason why we don't have a lot of companies or any companies that are part of that is it's very up and down, and we want to be as responsible as we possibly can with the companies that we're promoting in our core team, and the way that we present things and the way that we do things. We want to be very, very responsible for you. Things that we know that we can count on, things that we know that we can come through on, and things that we have some control in. So that's how we're going to do it. The NFTs is a great way. It's a lot of fun. I'm excited because I'm a designer. Sparky's kind of my baby, and I can't wait to showcase them out there and see these NFTs grow. I mean, these things will be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I can promise you that. Especially these first minted NFTs are going to be worth a lot. So,
Well, hey,
yeah.
Steve, you're making all these graphics anyway. You might as well, right?
I know, yeah. And my 21-year-old son has decided to join me in my venture. He helps run I have a exotic detail, a really high-end detail company here, and we're pulling him out of detailing and bringing him in to help me with the NFTs. And he's really, really good at computers. He's better than I am, and so I'm excited about that. Yeah, keep it in the family. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, the call ended up going longer than I anticipated, but you guys seem to be having a good time, so we appreciate that. And hopefully you found some good value on it, guys. Again, we're going to be raising the bar every single week between here and Super Saturday. We're going to be building momentum while other people are on vacation, right, during the summer. So we're going to do everything we can to be building the momentum between now and our big launch, September 13th. But yeah, guys, we'll put it out there. We'll have a little contest here. Whoever can utilize their replicated webinar pages that are in your back office, whoever can get the most guests by utilizing the funnel, we'll have first, second, and third prize, and we'll announce that on Thursday. So, Steve, they need to stick it and click it. Is that right?
And stick it. Just stick it. And click it. And stick with it, you guys.
That's right.
It's at a great time. I can tell you.
It's something you can do in your comfort zone, right? So just click, and let Team Sparky do the rest.
That's right. We're getting better every day, you guys. Love having you here today. Thank you for spending some time with us. And we'll see you guys on Thursday. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and let everybody unmute themselves, Ken.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. All right.
See you Thursday, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
See you guys.
Have fun. God bless everybody.
Thanks for
Have a nice
everything.
evening. I'll see you all on Thursday.
Bye, everybody.
Let's do
Bye.
it.
Aloha.
Have a good night, everyone.
Yeah,
Bye.
you too.
Night.
Yeah, good night.
We'll
Good
be
night.
back.
Good night, all. God bless. Love y'all.
Bye.
Thanks again.
Bye, everybody. Aloha.
Good night, Mary Ellen.
Bye.
Bye, call center.
Yes, bye, call center.
Call center team rocks. You guys are awesome.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. Yay. Bye,
Yay.
Simone.
Yeah.
Simona, see you on Wednesday.
Bye, everybody.
Come on
Thanks,
on,
guys.
we're waiting here for you.
Aloha.
Bye.
Love you
Good
guys.
night. Love y'all.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Love you.
Evening.
Good
See y'all.